I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna be Nichols because I am Nichols. Who's played this game before? Pseudo, I'm pretty sure you have. I don't think so, Red Trouser. Last I checked. I've been wrong before, though. There's the emote that looks exactly like you. Alright. It's been a while since I've actually played this game. What I like about this game is you can do timed hits right away. They do not make you wait till you're being tutorialized. Though I'm not able to block these guys for whatever reason. Gonna turn down my headset audio a bit. Nope. Well, I moved my cursor off screen, so I could not move Mario out of the way of that guy. Can't do timed blocks, Pseudo? Oh, well, that would explain it. It's better. Game was a bit loud in my headset. Alright. And just like that, we've made it to the Bowser fight. Rentaraza, you've watched Pseudo play it. Turbulence rented it once. Well, if you haven't played this before, don't bother with Bowser. Just jump on the Kink Link. Oh, I was able to do a timed block there. And there we go. Just like that. We've ended the game. Yeah, maybe it might just be the front ones, or I had the timing wrong. One of my favorite emotes in this game is coming up, or exclamations rather. Bunga! Haha. Chain reaction. I don't know how Mario's holding onto that chain right now, but good call. That is exactly how he would have had to be doing that. Hey. I don't know what this sword thing is. That's just a normal jump for Mario. Also don't know what Mario's standing on here, so you gotta imagine it's those glutes again. A World 1 2, exactly. Alright, well. Jump on the bed a bit. I always like to do that. I also always like to go to sleep. I don't know why. Every time I play the game, I do that while I'm in here. It is really not necessary. This is, no, it doesn't happen yet. Mario does some great mimes in the game, due to the fact that, he is a, well, mostly silent protagonist, aside from catchphrases here and there. Yeah, the snot bubble. I don't know if that happens to people. Like, it has to have come from somewhere, and I feel like it's iconography that's been in a lot of, like, cartoons and whatnot, but I am not aware of it happening in real life. Alright, so... Relax his jaw together. Yes, I do. Scuba just... Yes, I know about time. Scuba just casually walks away. Yep. Alright. Good spot to do some initial level grinding. I also always save Toad in all the locations that he's trapped. Gives you some items. Flower tabs, maybe another mushroom, I forget exactly. Okay, yeah, I'm not getting the, I'm not getting the, hey, Sands of Time, welcome. I'm not getting the notification in my Stream Deck anymore. But, yeah, let me know if it's going bad. Not that I've learned 100% what to do about that. Probably nothing, but make sure my internet's working. Hey, thanks for the follow, Sands of Time. I actually heard that alert this time. I wish I could make those louder. I'm sure I can some way, just have to figure it out. Speed test was low for a minute there. I am actually now Turbulence in fasting for weeks. But there is a new thing called Twitch Studio that is in beta. Because it's in beta, it's not fully featured yet, but I tried it out a bit, kind of liked it, so playing around with it a bit. Hey, Sub Echo, welcome. Yeah, no, this is nostalgia town for me too. It's one of the games I'll do this and you need to go into the menu there. Saved you, Toad. Thanks for the honey syrup. Like that I get 2 attacks in a row on these guys. Like to point out that Goomba that comes running out did not bait me. I knew he was there, and I jumped over him. So now who's the idiot? Hey, it's Brooklyn. Welcome. Standard Twitch emojis, Sands of Time. I do not know the origins of all of them, or any of them, rather. I read a bit about where PogChamp comes from, but other than that... Also, I don't remember enough about what I read to explain it, so... HP max. Excellent. Won't have to waste a mushroom. Okay. So my system has always been even levels, you up your HP, odd levels, you up your attack, every multiple of 5 you up your special. Just how I've always done it. I don't know if that's the best, but I'm just gonna keep doing that. Okay, whoops. Time to save Toad again. A pow. Yeah, that's a good point, Turbulence. Yeah, this was Square Enix. No, Squaresoft, this one. You just gave me... I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, he gave me Flower Tab. Another Goomba that comes running out of here. I'm not gonna fight. I don't think I'm gonna be fighting these either. Well, I'll fight 1 or 2, particularly since that one ambushed me. Excellent. Do those in 1 hit now. I know, right? It's like, yeah, I still love how this game looks too, Subecho. It's really, I don't know. But it also just gave me so much joy as a kid that I don't think I could ever come back to this and be like, huh, doesn't look great. All right. No. I always try to jump as close to him as I can. We're gonna fight this one hammer bro. Oh wait, turns out he was 2. Okay. Well, miss. It's 1 down, so this one's gonna do, I think, Vigor up now? Valor up. That was close. Easy. Alright. Yeah, I don't blame you. Sands of Time. Where do you think it came from, Toad? What were you just captured by? What was I just fighting? Oh, good deduction. You got there eventually, Toad. Huh. Interesting. Alright. Yep. Just equip that hammer. Alright. Into Mushroom Kingdom. Yep. So, Rocco stole this guy's wallet. I can get it back for him later. I'm not gonna marry this child. No, thank you. Orgies and sloths. What am I missing in this chat? Are you guys going through the emojis? Okay. Bootleg device that does let you play NES games on the SNES circa 1994. Oh man, okay. So this is the first the first instance of auto mod. Oh yeah, I was about to go allow it, but sudo did. Alright. Interesting to see how that works. Okay. This kid. I like talking to him until he loses his game. You can buy this game from him later for 500 coins, which I might do. It's sort of fun. Is there something up here? Just this guy. He wakes up later, and he wants to go gamble at a casino. Alright, fine, I'll talk to you. Hey, it makes you jump here so that you fall for her trick. What's going on? Okay, so I think right here. Let me try and do it. No. Oh, I did it. So that is literally the only opportunity in this game where you can get that frog coin. It's the only time that like a toad's walking by and you can jump on their head and get enough height. And I'm glad I remembered to do it. Not that it super matters. I'm not planning on 100%ing the game with all the frog coins, but I still wanted to get it. Okay, so I'm gonna go around the back here. I just like when they tell you wrong way. Okay. Get crazy for Pai Gao. I don't know exactly what you're referring to, VM, but I'm into it. Alright, here comes more Mario Mime. Also, yeah, Mario can just turn into people. Yeah, exactly. That is the only time you can get that frog coin. I do love the Spores Alive exclamation, actually. Egad. Alright, so as soon as I touch to go to leave, and Mario just falls down when that happens for whatever reason. It's not as bad as what's about to happen, though. Yep. Mario's concussed now. Oh yeah, I get to go to the cellar and take everything that's there. Wife Beer Me Dose Long Island iced teas. Well, have her make an account and get her in here. Is Fizzy cooking a baby? That's gross. Oh, you mean like she's pregnant? Okay. I gotcha. This one's a 10. He's not gonna get me anything yet. He will later. Alright, I'm gonna go snoop in the princess's room. Let's see. Oh, what of hers did I find? Speculation in the chat, please. Excellent. Sands of Time, you're getting auto-modded so much. Here we get introduced to our first companion, companion? Yeah, or first party member aside from Mario. Yeah. Yeah, finding princesses. I would like to say yes, it's a fat chicken. Let's have that be our headcanon for now, Sands of Time. I just let him cry. Cauliflower, also a good guess. This time she makes me jump again, but it's not a trick. But if I talk to her again, it is a trick. There it is. He's a frog. See it, right? All his frogginess. Spoilers, Sub Echo. Frog Fuchsius. Like Confucius, but a frog. Jesus, Sands of Time. Pick me up. Alright, let's buy a shirt and pants. May as well have clothes. Can't get both of these. I'm gonna do the jump shoes for now. I guess one edition. Pick me up. What's your deal, Toad? That I've not made you a mod, Turbulence, I'm a bit worried now. Fat chicken babies make good chicken tendies. That's your classic catchphrase. Haven't heard you say that in a while, Sands of Time. Here again is Mario just being able to turn into stuff. How's my webcam looking, by the way? Not my best face day, but I've looked worse. Alright. Time to get that coin back. I agree, Sabeko. I like that one. The idea that Toad would have a bazooka. Yeah, no, that... Yep, the webcam is a joke, Rentraza. I do not currently have a webcam. That is one of my favorite images of Mario from this game. It's Mario making the Exor face, which is an enemy later that is essentially the tip of Smithy's sword handle, but for whatever reason, there's a couple times in the game that Mario makes that face. Yeah, the joke was kind of subtle. I put webcam there with a down arrow, and I was like, I hope that'll be clearly a joke. I figured it would either be clearly a joke, or it would look like I started from a template and forgot to replace the benchmarkers. Alright, Sabeko. Thanks for joining. See you later, maybe. Let's go for the spiky. Let's use Malo's Thunderbolt. Don't think about where he shot that bubbly goop from. Super Mario. I don't think I've heard of Hotel Mario either, if that's an actual game. I honestly could believe it. Actually, I want to fight this guy. Ideally, I want to level up Mario one more time, because then he'll get the Fire Orb attack, which allows me to essentially stun lock Croco for a turn. Well, I don't know if it has anything to do with the move or just doing enough damage, but it's nice to have anyway. It's real and it's terrible. I believe it. Mario, there's a lot of... If you go back in the Mario repertoire, there's a lot of stuff, particularly from the arcade days when he wasn't, like... He wasn't really a thing yet, or like a hero. There's one where he's... I think just trying to traverse a minefield or trying to dodge grenades. I don't think it's a fever dream I made up. I think it's actually a thing I saw once. And it is canonically Mario. Give me that coin. Excellent. Eh. Woohoo! Once again. Okay, that'll carry me through this whole... Oh, I didn't kill him. These canines can be a bit nasty. Also an Italian diplomat. I feel like he is. I feel like he probably is in real life, even as a publicity stunt. I'm sure he was inducted as an official diplomat. Diplomats get inducted? I don't know. Is that video what I think it is, Pseudo? I don't know, just for some reason I figured you were going to send that clip of that super, like, Italian offensive cartoon that was essentially a Goldilocks ripoff, where the guy touches his Spaghetti-O. Oh, is it Do the Mario? That's also good. Yes, that one. Once again. Carry us out of here. Hey, Malo. Alright. Odd level, so attack and defense. There we go. Okay. Hidden item. Thought a Spiky would jump out of there. Look at this enemy variety. Good finish. Here we go. I'll learn Fire Orb. Now I'm ready to take on Croco. Debated. This is a fun screen, because you get to do this. I'm not going to bother with this. I think it's a flower. I forget. Mario teaches typing. I didn't have that. I had pause in Typing Town. I should have saved that for right before I fought him. No big deal. Hey! Hey, I'm Sheehan. What's up? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I've done that before too, Pseudo. Like, you can... I kind of just grinded in this area a lot. I'm not going to do that this time, because I feel like it won't be super entertaining for everyone. But, like, I've done enough. Getting to level 3 is all I really needed. I am gonna fight some of these paratroopers, though. Or sky troopers, rather. Oops. Yeah. That's exactly what would happen in Jane Airstrike. It would sound super offensive, too. Perfect. Let's see. Who's all here right now? Oh, man. A lot of folks watching me right now. Thanks for joining, everyone. Getting close to that follower goal of 50. 8, pretty close to 50. I guess my family was dumb, too. I wanted to learn from Mario. How did I not do that? Yeah, I agree with that map. That math turbulence. Once again, no, lucky. That's my first lucky. That means I get to play the Yoshi minigame at the end of this battle. Alright, here's how I'm going to do this. So, in chat, left, right, center. Throw your guesses in there. Bottom. That was not one of the options, Turbulence. Left, center, right. Okay, it is dead even right now with one right in for bottom. Right. Okay, good enough. Right has 2 votes. Hey! You are absolutely correct. I double my experience points. R is a letter in the word beer. Glad those phonics books are working, Turbulence. That's, I can guess how that's related, Pseudo Ramble, but sure. Alright, I'm gonna go for Croco now. That's enough grinding. Oh, he's facing me now. Yeah, I know, you ran right where I was standing. Take you 100 more years to catch me. That number just keeps increasing. I'm gonna wait till he turns. Oh no, I'm caught on the foliage. Who could on phonics work it for me? Yeah, same. I will not make people listen to that, but I could do that as well. I love it. Alright, what is it now? 500 years? 50 more years. Oh, I forgot it decreases. He actually gives us credit. No, I went too far around to the front. Okay, caught him before he turned around. Still take you. Well, I guess it's 0 now. Alright. Now let's stun him with a lot of damage. Youch! Dousing a Tailfire. So he doesn't get to act for a round. Yep. I don't think I need to... Well, actually, I will use a honey syrup. Freebie! Weird mushroom. Okay. We got him down enough that he healed, so he won't take a whole lot longer. How good am I at super jumps? Not good. I have tried before, and it's something I intend to get better at. Like, I intend to practice. I've certainly never been able to do 100 of them. But yeah, for the first... Oh, I forget the exact number. The first few, it's like, you have like 5 frames. I think like the first 13, you have 5 frames to get it. After that, you have 1 frame all the way up to 100. I might have that wrong, but it's something like that. All this for Malo to get his frog coin back, but I did get that hard to get frog coin, that one chance frog coin in the palace, so I could have just given him that. I guess we don't know each other that well yet. That'd be a bit forward of me. Level 4 HP. Level 4 HP. Rocco guy left a wallet. Yep. Oh, look. Convenient spring. What do you even get with all the frog coins? Don. My name's not Don, Pseudo Ramble. Don't you unlock a secret room near the end of the game? Maybe not with the frog coins. I don't think so. What I typically do with the frog coins is there's an item in. Oh, by the way, Mushroom Kingdom's been overrun now. We did not come back as heroes. There are now these bouncing shy guys. There is an item that I believe costs 50 frog coins in Seaside Town that you can come back to near the end of the game. And it is the Scrooge ring. And it makes it so that you only use half FP. And I put it on Princess Peach for her general healing spells for the smithy fight. $11 viewers right now. Man, that Twitch affiliate goal of concurrent viewers does not seem like it's going to be a problem. My second ever stream, and I've already done it, folks. The best thing about me is that I don't suffer from hubris. Yeah, they want to remind you that, well, they are in fact, you know, killing these monsters, let's say. They still do believe in a peaceful world, you know? You just gotta keep that in mind. I think Malo jumps out of his pants, though, actually. Mario definitely gives a peace sign. Hold on, let's watch. I forget now. Oh no, he just jumps up. Oh no, there's a different scenario. There's a different sprite animation of Malo where he jumps out of his pants. Yes, you can have it back. Well, I got a couple flower tabs. Nothing to do here. That's right, he just trusts me to leave the correct amount of... Alright, so I can buy the antidote in now. I'm gonna load up on some pick-me-ups. Good to have around. That's right, you jump up here when he's not afraid, he gets mad at you, but he doesn't do it now. Ah, yes. Forgot about this. Stand before me. Teaching us about hidden treasures. Is there any more here? I don't know what your what is in reference to, Pseudo Ramble. I like coming in here before I defeat the Shy Guy, because he's just walking against the door and shaking the frame. Ah yes, the secret items. Did I save this person? He's kind of a jerk to me. Eh. Guy's awake now. For him to win big cash. He's gonna try to go to the Shy Guy Casino in Boosters Pass? I forget now. Talking to him until he loses. Yep. Okay. Dog. Is that a yawning dog? What is it called? Oh my dog. That's what it's called. Excellent. Love these emotes. Is that a pasta maker? Good copy, pasta. Pasta printer. Oh, yeah, I guess so. I see it now. Hey, everyone in the chat, be sure to follow. This is a thing streamers say, right? Click that follow button. And or host/raid me, because I created some new custom Twitch alerts for that today. Slam that follow bottom. Yep. Of course, that doesn't get auto-modded. Can't believe that. My first stream, I had 7 people in here talking a fair amount, and no one got modded ever. And then Sands of Time comes in, gets auto-modded like 3 times in the span of 5 to 10 minutes. Alright, well, this father's too afraid. Maybe just hang out like this for a while. Yeah, exactly. I was always annoyed that you couldn't actually jump on the bed with the 2 of them in that. Too many sprites, I guess, already on the bed. Steamed hams. Thanks for the follow, KM Sheehan. I'm just gonna call you Kevin. Mid-term betches. Jesus. I felt it, Kevin. Thank you. Hey, 9 followers. Making my way to 50. Jesus. This kid must be a handful. You can't jump the highest. I can literally jump onto your head. Hearing Nichols giggle. Thank you. I will continue to giggle. Let's see. Tab. Okay. Alright. Fine. I'll go save this person. Need another level so that I can one-shot these guys with Mario. Nice. 30 is exactly their HP, if I recall correctly, so Mallow's Thunderbolt can get them all in one. See, like, I just saved this person. When I talk to him again, they're gonna do the same gag. Look what you're standing in. I gotta jump. I didn't just save you or anything. Thought he would do his usual 6. I've made a huge mistake. We certainly do need some humor. Dark, dark times. Eh, fine. I can restore my FP later. So for this, I like to fight this one first, because, well, you'll see. Mario's almost dead. Yeah, so if you fight that guy first, Toad considers it safe enough, and then he sideways walks up the stairs. Which is always adorable. Yeah, just don't kill Mario. Oh, right. I forgot about these guys, too. Alright. I accidentally hit the menu button. I thought I had somehow gotten past a trigger with these guys. I was like, oh, I didn't know I could do that. Okay. Oops. I missed the timed hit on that one. Hey, level 5. Multiple of 5, go for special. You can't thank me enough, Toad. Nah. Not sure whether or not you're given this item if, let's just have something of hers. Something of hers was this flower tab. That was just a possession of hers. It's not the thing I accidentally snooped on over here, is it? I think I can do it again. Heal me, please. Thank you. I'm scared. Oh, wonderful. Come on. That's a fair point, Rentraza. I should have brought them back down to earth a bit. Why are you running in place so much? Relax. Alright. Now I'm gonna go rob the Mushroom Kingdom while this Vault Guard is distracted. Canonical robbing by Mario. And then I'm gonna get an amulet from this guy. Oh no, the wake up pin. Why did I think it was the amulet? Wake up pin, I don't need that right now. Oh, that's right, I forgot this isn't the Vault Guard. The Vault Guard is the guy I just talked to. Yeah, they could do with some Xanax, Sands of Time. I will try for the boss skip, Pseudo. I will. I have never successfully done it before, but I will give it a shot. The boss's name is Mac. It's Mac Skip. It also used to bug me that, like, this big sword Smithy comes crashing down, and then the first of Smithy's gang you actually face is another tinier sword. Gives you the expectation that the game is going to be fighting various swords that answer to the giant sword, but that's not the case. Had a feeling you'd say that, Jane Airstrike. And go do a quick heal before heading towards the boss. I don't need to bother with these guys. Okay. Okay, gonna try for boss skip. I am not I don't remember 100% how to even do it. Get on this guy's head. Oh, no. I jumped too far. Oh, that's fine. I could reset and try it again if you guys think I should try one more time. Alright, well. Jane Airstrike says yes. So, gonna try it one more time. Yeah, pretty much. Hit like the forehead of the Shy Guy, which bumped me into the middle. Damn it. Okay. Well, I did skip the first part where the two bounce on your head. If you go right in the middle, those first two have some dialogue and they bounce themselves into those crevices. But if you jump past them, then they just bounce in when Mac slams the ground. Which is actually kind of I'm kind of impressed that the developers put in like a kind of a failsafe for that, or like, because it really didn't matter. Those extra ones don't fight you anyway. But like, I don't know. All right. Well, let's hit him for massive damage. Same pseudo. That's right, I forgot you stun lock this guy too. So what kind of dumb sword hilt is this? It's just a sword on a spring. You'll end up cutting yourself. Not if you're proficient in the art of spring swords. That's a fair point. I feel like that's a thing. That's gotta be a thing. It's essentially just it's just a fencing sword that's way springier. Power sword. Yeah, I believe that's power pole pseudo. Easy mistake. Freebie! Alright, man, I was wondering when the shysters were coming back. Use another honey syrup so I can just wipe them out with Mallow. Actually, they're gonna come right back if I do that. But that doesn't matter, it still skips a whole attack round. They'll immediately respawn here. Yep, that's fine. They at least don't get a round of attack. Yee. There we go. That was pretty well fought. for an easy, easy boss. The pseudo emote. I like this winged referee thing you have going, Rentraza. Hey, Ranjan. Welcome, buddy. What did we decide on, Ranjan or Big Cat? I forget. What is that? Oh, that's cheese? Whatever you want it to be. Whatever you want it to be, baby. Alright. I'll workshop a few options and figure out which I like best. Gracious. What happened to Spores Alive? Bring that back. Follow. Follow the frog. Don't you see how he looks exactly like a frog? That's the first thing you say, Sands of Time. Remember being drunk? Good Mac, the sword-like monster who crashed into Mushroom Kingdom, having to do with the star piece that Mario found, or the other giant sword that crashed into Bowser's Keep. Anything else to say? Alright. That's fine. I agreed with you. It's a fat chicken. Alright. We've saved Mushroom Kingdom. Let's go get that cricket pie. Oh, you're talking retirement, Ranjan. Thought you were talking death. I was gonna be like, well, it's the only thing you can plan. You'll find one, Sans. Let's jump up here again. I mean, come, like, I'm Mario. I just saved the town. I can jump up here. No, he doesn't care anymore. Anything else I need to do here? Nah. The Tadpole Pond. Well, Hero Sewers first. Alright. I mean, this being right underneath Mushroom Kingdom, I take it it's the sewers for Mushroom. I don't really want to think about. That's right, I guess you can ask that, Rentraza. Because she is in the chat. Let's fight this rat. I don't love the enemies in this area. They're mostly poison. Oh, why didn't I put on the antidote pin? I'll do that after this. It's gonna punch a shadow. The Randy Jackson impersonation. Do I want to fight this thing? I don't want to fight this thing. Well, fine. For the entertainment value, I'll fight this thing. It is like Zubats. They look a lot like Zubats. Alright. Panda, right? Actually, now that I do this, I think I'm remembering fire doesn't affect it. Right, okay. Well, that was a waste. Yeah, no, I'm not doing a speedrun, Ranjan. Just casual fun. Why am I doing this again? Shoot, I wasn't paying attention. I'm not even gonna press Y because it's not gonna hurt him. I've never seen... Apparently if you don't press Y, it plops one out for you at the end. Yeah, I was considering learning to speedrun this game, and I've watched a bunch of speedruns of it, and it would be kind of cool. It does require that you know how to do super jumps real well. You got to do 100 of them so you can get the super suit. I mean, they did make routes for people who are still learning to super jump well. But I don't know. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna super jumps. But we'll see. Maybe someday. Use Fat Chicken Slam Bottom. Alright. How much health does this guy have? I'm probably gonna... I'm actually doing okay. Malo can use a mushroom on himself. Oh, no freebie. Oh, good thing I used that mushroom. He's gonna... Oh, never mind. Maybe this isn't one of those ones that spawns another monster. Oh, great. Misses. That's awesome. Come on. There we go. Oh, that was fun. And I got the true form pin. Pounded Dorito chip. Pounded Dorito chip. Okay. Here's this creepy guy. Just soak this in for a bit. Jesus. Is that 4 eyes? Are those tattoos? Does he have 4 horns? I don't know. I always like just going around him and looking at the door. And jump on him. Big kitty head. Maybe? I guess so. Slam Y, but yeah, who you gonna eat? No one yet. Is that one actually supposed to be spelled that way, Sans? Or, I assume it was at this point. Or bottom. Oh yeah, I forgot. He turns me into a scarecrow in this fight. Scro Funk. I run out of... I essentially did run out of FP right when Mario can't attack. I can jump. Oh, now he's gonna eat. But, below him in the home. That's not a nightmare in the slightest. But it was. We're being digested, Malo. Okay, just scroify Mario. Mario was always a hat-wearing groom. It was a clever glamour. Yeah, I should have honey syruped with Malo. That's what happens, Kevin. Yeah, that really does support your fat chicken theory, Sans. Especially because Baloma's eating Malo again. Excellent, I think he's dead. Yep. Now we get to do a fun waterfall river coin minigame. Hollow had one job: sit on the button. Thick chick got auto-modded. Automod just hates you. Go for the frog coins. Oof, made it over. It's like if Wario tried to fit in Mario's clothes, yeah. Ugh. Oops, jumped too early. Oh, come on. Eh. Man, I'm jumping way too late. These fish keep hitting me. Dang. I don't know why. $40 coins, yeah, I lost a bunch of them to fish. 60 coins for one frog coin. That's fine. Maybe I'll come back later. I do get the knock-knock shell, though. Yep. Blue form pin might be more relevant. No? Actually, not so sure. Yeah. They probably smelled the fat chicken. Fish famously eat chicken, right? Pretty sure I can't do this yet. Alright, yep, I won't do this yet. Oh, that's what a tadpole looks like. I don't know what Malo is, then. A fat chicken. Or if Mario ever gets tired of having to prove he's Mario by jumping. Just don't pay any attention to the string holding up Frog Fuchsius here. He's definitely floating. This particular tune, Kevin, it gets more upbeat shortly. In just about, I don't know, 15 seconds here. I don't know if that'll make it better for you or not. How's this now? Yep, there you go. There's your more instruments. I love that timing. The music cuts, Mario stands there for a second, faces camera, jumps, and sprints at Frog Fuchsius. Yeah, some nice steel drums. Nice island feels. What's that emote, Rentraza? Broke back. Okay. This may sound illogical, but I believe shooting stars can grant wishes. Yeah, I think Malo's sort of the ugly duckling here. I would agree. No, thank you. Ugh. This is gonna be stuck in your head for a while, Sans. Only a simple tadpole, Malo. Oh no, the music's going away. Don't tell me. He's not a tadpole. There you go, now it's nice sad music. Why do you think it rains when you cry, Malo? That's not normal for a frog. Sad spermatozoa. Yeah. I guess that's why they're dark colored, because of the sadness. Do I have a choice? Don't worry, everyone. I'm about to make the music happy again. Cricket pie. Works every time. You shall have the staff I used when I was Malo's age. Don't ask what I used it for. And Malo finally has a weapon. Excellent. Now let's go compose some music. Show him a groggy stick. Let's see. This is... Hold on, I'm gonna get my way through this because this is not the correct song. One of them was correct. The tadpoles stay afloat, then they were a correct note. I don't know why I'm blanking on what this song is. So la mi re do re do re. There we go. Hey, Brennomania, welcome. Good to have you here. We are composing some songs with Todovsky, or as I called him as a kid, Toad of Sky. I have an alto card. That means I can now actually buy stuff from the Froggy shop. Yeah, I've always liked the composing in Tadpole Pond. It's fun later when you get to, when you have to sort of guess with like half a song, or you have to go listen to the way a song is sung by the Moles in Moleville. Yeah, I don't have enough coins to buy anything from you right. I want the juice bar. Yes. I have an alto card, which means I think I can get a froggy drink. An elixir. Let's buy 5 of these. Guess I can't get over to that flower right now. Oh, this is how I get it. Right. Inuyasha's getting a sequel. That's pretty exciting. I used to watch Inuyasha. It's been a long time. Oops. Wasn't paying attention. I'd watch that with you, Pseudo. Actually, you probably don't want to wait for me. But in general, I'd watch it. Sounds fun. I don't mind sitting on the porch. You got a nice porch. Let's see. Isn't that just regular anime? Let's see. Who we got in the chat right now? A lot of people still. 9 followers. Let's get to double digits. Anyone in the chat who hasn't followed, go ahead and hit that follow button. Promise I won't bug you with too many notifications, because I have no control over it. But I'll try not to stream as much as would annoy you. I always had trouble with this jump, particularly when they get out of sync. You know what? It's not deserving, but PogChamps in the chat if I get this jump. Alright, I got it. Everyone send PogChamps. I've been wanting to call for those for a long time. Make my dream come true. There we go. Thank you, Pseudo. I just love that face. Los Sans. So many PogChamps from everyone. Thank you for the unsolicited hype. Oh, Mario died. I haven't been paying attention to anyone's health. He did. Recovery. What a load. Ding dong, he dead. That famous song. You know what? I don't 100% remember what he throws, but eventually this Lakitu runs out of Shy Guys, and then he throws something down. Can't remember if it's a flower or just a mushroom. Forgot about these Snapdragons. Creepy looking lips. Man, I am missing my blocks a lot right now. Hey, how's everyone doing? Everyone enjoying the stream? Let me know if you're enjoying the stream. If you're not, don't tell me. Heal Malo. He'll heal while he's asleep. Thanks for the heads up. But we're good. Heal Fat Chicken. Alright, we'll give him a mushroom. It's awful. Yeah. That's about what I expected out of myself, Big Cat. Ranjan. RJVB. Good to hear, Pseudo Ramble. Not good to hear that you're leaving, good to hear that you've been enjoying yourself. Yeah, if you're gonna start from the beginning, you better get on that now. RJVB. It does. Level 6. Psychopath. You can call me Ray, or you can call me Jay. You can call me RJ. But you doesn't have to call me Johnson. No idea what anyone is talking about with Inyushi. Yep. Inuyushi. Super jump. Everyone shamed Pseudo on the way out. Alright, he's out of Shy Guys. He's gonna throw me something now. Come on. Mushroom. That's fine. At least gives me a heal. And I got some level ups out of the deal. Shame. Let a Pseudo ramble on, indeed. It is a very fitting screen name. Though I'm a bit saddened that you're not Beard Gorilla, but I'll get over it. Yeah. Leaving early is a permaban. You gotta stay all the way through the end and all the way through when I send you all to raid another streamer, which is a thing that I understand streamers do, and I forgot to do last time. And only assume that I can do. Maybe I have to be a bigger person to do that. Bigger Twitch person, that is. Hey. Excellent. I avoided all the shy guys. No real reason except it was fun. Hey, Turbo, you're still here. Or back. Yeah, here's the remnants of Bowser's Legion. I don't like how much of a gap there was between the Goombas and the Magic Koopas. That's not good ranks. Bye, Sans. Thanks for being here. Always a pleasure. Come on back next time. Alright, Rosetown, where we might get hit with an arrow. Hooded Sorcerer. That's what I call my... Oh, Jesus Christ. And that doesn't get modded. I mean, it's way vague enough. But some of the stuff Sand said that got modded, it seemed relatively vague too. You're gonna get hit with an arrow as soon as I stop talking to you. Yep. Haha. Old man coming out to get water and to talk to him. Oh yeah, by the way, his missing grandson here. He can't see that when he comes out to get the water. Can I get up in here? Hidden frog coin. Actually, let's see what they got. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know. I've heard things about Automod. I think it's pretty picky. Thick shirt, thick pants. Oh, don't have enough points for that, but I'm gonna sell some stuff. Actually. The hammer, the shirt, the pants. Now I can buy Fearless Pin. Alright. I'm gonna steal this guy's treasure. I'm not even gonna ask you guys if I should do it. I'm just gonna do it. Did I say I've heard things? I believe that I did, but I don't even remember what it was in reference to. Yeah, I'm a thief. Be fair, I'll be honest with him. Wouldn't say so. Yep, left, straight, right. Based on the fact that I stole his treasure and the emphasis on nice, makes me think that he's sending me to a pit of quicksand. But he would have told me that even if I hadn't stolen his treasure. Yeah, Big Blue Toad is disappointed. Where'd I even go? Alright. Let's go meet Gaz. Yeah, I mean, that's the worst part about it. He's just disappointed. Who wants to disappoint Toad? Also, why is this Toad's head a circus tent? Oh man, I've been going for quite a while. It's already 9:35. Should maybe find a good spot to wrap up here. Oh yeah, I gotta jump. I'm trying to mash through the text. He's waiting for me to jump. Yes, let's play Save the World. Gino, yes. Popular character and action figure, Gino. Good to see you, Rentraza. Thanks for being here. See you next time. Go get yourself that beer. Oh, Mario's dead. F's in the chat for Mario. What? This doll is now big. Sorry, action figure. Hello, time, Timel, Timel, Timely, Timel, Timely. Hello, you. Did I pronounce it right at least one of the times I guessed? Oh, come on, he would have walked right by you. Alright. Into the forest. I love the music here. Oh, I got too many. I don't actually need this many honey syrups. Alright. I'm gonna try this a couple times. No, just ran right into him. I actually want to try jumping on Wiggler. It is so hard to control. Hey, good streamer reminder to all. Hit that follow button. Do I sound like a real streamer yet? I need to get a webcam to punctuate these things I say. Because I honestly do stare at where a webcam would be after I say stuff to you guys, but you don't see me. You don't see me at all. Alright. Let's have it again from the chat. Left, right, center. Center. Right. Wonderful, it's a tie. Alright, I'm gonna go with center, since Jane Eyre strike was first. Hey, it's a tie. And right would have been wrong. No one guessed the right one. Gonna turn into an enemy? Yep. These are all poison. There we go. Got the timing right. Hi Mel, I just looked at the name of that emote. Curious Love. It's enigmatic. Oh, didn't mean to hit that B. Oh, come on. Alright, let's Thunderbolt him. Canonical Donkey Kong. Quick check for the viewers who's all here. Welcome everyone who's watching. If I missed anyone joining or chatting, glad to have you here. Alright. Something about the enemies in this area I just never want to fight. Ow. Poisoned the person I didn't put the antidote pin on. Ah. Come on, try for Malo. Ah. Come on. It's like they know. Oops. Alright, time to become a mushroom. Oh no, not two mushrooms. No one has a true form pin. Alright, well. Not gonna be able to do anything for a while. Let's check in with the chat. Get them not as cool, toads. There. Hope this doesn't just kill me. This would be a terrible way to die. Okay. Yeah, they're not as cute, though. They're far from being toads. Alright. Left. Mario dead. Excellent. Left. left. Straight. Right. And here's the something nice that he sent me to. Frog coin. Okay. Just gonna reset and follow Gino. There he is. Here's Bowyer. Called as such. Well, you'll see why. Yep, he's a bow. Bruce Lee reference. Proving that Mario lives in the same universe as Bruce Lee. Hey, it's one of the star pieces we need. It is super scary. It's Mario's whole deal. Well, no, I guess his whole deal's jumping. Hey, it's question mark, otherwise known as Gino. Yeah. Just feeding the birds. Frame drop warning in everyone. Gunya, nya. That was a good monk move from Mario. Yeah. So yeah, whatever button I use most, he's gonna lock, and then I can't use it for the next round. So I'm just gonna do a bunch of regular attacks this time. He's gonna lock the A button, And then I'm going to do special attacks. Alright, let's try Super Jump. Actually, HP Rain on Geno. This one was late. Might be worth using a froggy drink here. Shouldn't be too far from done. Gonna have Mario pick up Geno. Miss. Let's use a honey syrup. Hey, got him. Can I request PogChamps in the chat again? I would like to. They're not deserving, but I enjoy them very much. Hey, thanks, Ron John. I think we're gonna cut it in just a couple minutes here. I've streaming for 2.5 hours. And here we're just learning about essentially the whole premise of having to get these star pieces, rebuild the Star Road. Geno is essentially a spirit from Star Road sent down here, and he's occupying the body of this doll. He's going to go by Geno because his real name is Heart Note! Heart Note and Terabang. Heart Note and Terabang. Such a sly diss from him. It chose him because he looked the strongest out of all the dolls, with Mario sitting right there next to him. That's gotta hurt a bit. And there's the Star Road. 2 stars down, 5 to go. Get out of here, arrow creature. Alright, I'm just gonna go back to Rose Town and save. Hey, upbeat music here now. No one's dying. May as well have a quick chat with Gaz, because then he talks to Gino. Oh, and he gives Gino something too. Just forgot about this. Yep, more Mario mime work. Nope. Try a sounds like he's not getting the charade. Come on. Give Gino his weapon. Finger shot. Alright. That real quick, along with... And let's say the wake-up pin. Oops, yep. Oh, and also... Flower box. Alright. Gonna end it here for this stream. It's been going long enough. Thanks everyone again for being here. Had a good large viewer list at one point. Really appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Definitely be doing this again. Maybe next Wednesday, maybe different. I'll tweet about it and I'll let folks know. So yeah.